And let's just go live here. Hey guys, here we are on Trading Nuts. We've got Trader versus Trader number 3. So pleased to get to number 3. I thought it was going to be experimental season number 1, but we've got season number 3 here, and we've got 2 fantastic traders with us today. We've got Mario all the way from the USA over there in Atlanta. How's it going, Mario?
How you doing? How you doing, Cam?
And Zamir in New Jersey. How are things with you, Zamir?
Great, man. Happy to be here.
Great. Well, look, guys, we've got a fantastic show coming up. Guys, on Instagram, if you do want to check this out, head over to Trading Nut YouTube channel and you'll find it over there. Right, so let's get on with what this is all about. So this is about 2 guys competing against each other in a backtesting challenge. They've got 4 trades each. The market is going to be chosen by, it's not going to be chosen by the opponent. This is an old presentation. How many times have I done this? You guys have picked your own markets. It's the first round. The losing trader takes the 5th trade first, and the winning trader takes the 5th trade second. And this gives you guys a chance to chase the winner. Now, the winner of the overall competition gets a £400 $12,500 evaluation account, which jumps to a $50,000 Forex funded account from my sponsors, City Traders Imperium. That pays out 50% on the evaluation and then 60% on the 50K. And I think if you can get up to 70% if you grow the account even further. So that's for the overall competition winner. This was won by Dovy in the last Trader versus Trader, so you can actually see that in a second. The other prize is you're going to get a 1-year VIP subscription to Sage Capital, their strategies, the automated trading strategies for gold, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. So fully automated, valued at $1,000 for the 1-year subscription. So that's if you guys take out the title of Trader versus Trader Season 3. Now, this is where we ended up with Trader versus Trader number 1. So this will give you guys some perspective in terms of what it takes to get to the final and win it. So Dovy came through the ranks here with 8.58 was his first score in the first round. Did really well. Then he got a 28.13 in the semi-finals and took out the finals with a whopping 30.79. In fact, the best score I've had on the challenge. And he was up to 33, I think, at one point. So, guys, that's what it sort of takes. You've got to have those 10+% scores. Or maybe you don't. Maybe it's going to be a different kind of season. We'll see. This is how it works for everyone watching. So we've got 5 consecutive trades on one market. Traders must enter the 5 trades before the chart data ends. Only one trader hasn't done that yet. We'll use a random starting point in time picked by the Forex Simulator software, and if that point is closer than 2 years, we'll redo that. You can cancel your trade setup anytime before your entry triggers, and your risk is 2% fixed per trade. I'll manage that for you. You can extend the stop loss once you're in the trade, so be very careful where you're going to place that stop. Rankings based on overall percentage gain during the 5 trade challenge, and max stop loss of 500 pips or 5,000 points, depending on what you're trading. You guys will be all right with 500 pips today. Now, we're going to use the Forex Simulator backtesting software for this. This is realistic trading, multi-time frame and market. You're going to see how good it is today. There's a 14-day free trial. You can pick that up with a link below the video here. There's a link in the description if you're on YouTube, and there's a link on the page if you're on the website. So also, I've launched the Trading Nut merch store. So guys, if you do want to check that out, I think there's merch here up on the Trading Nut YouTube channel. So you can click through and find some of that. I'm wearing, actually I'm not wearing the cap. I'm wearing a different cap today, but I've got a cap here, which is one of the caps from the store. And yeah, look, you can check that out there. Also, if you do want to do your backtesting a lot quicker, I've got my Robot Builders Club, which is a 7-day video course, VIP community, no coding required at all. You've got live Q&A calls, 30 plus ready-made robots when you join. I'm not going to be doing this forever, so the doors will be closing soon to new members. Links are below the video if you do want to join. So the doors will be closing soon, okay, guys? So taking new members on at the moment. Do remember to check these things out after watching this. It's the 90% accurate Swing Trader Anthony's World video. This is probably one of the best trading stories I've heard in the whole show. Really good. And then this is Dovy doing his trendline trading. If you want a quick view of how he does it And if you don't believe trend lines work, this video will dispel all those myths. We've got Q Banks, who was on the show. Amazing breakdown of US30. Gotta watch that, as well as his episode as well, where he breaks down his entire trading journey to date. And we have Richard Nassar with his top score for the Forex Simulator Challenge. So this is the same challenge you're going to see today, guys. This guy has done the single challenge and he got the top score out of the past guests, as well as a crazy good chart analysis video, the best one I've seen in years. Right, let's get on with this show. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for 2 seconds. Then I will reshare it. So, in fact, we're going to use the Trading Nut hat for the decider as to who's going to go first. So, Zamir, do you want to pick left hand or right hand?
Yeah, I'll pick. Your right hand.
This is actually my right hand, even though it's probably mirrored differently. You got it right. Right, so what do you want to do? Go first or go second?
No, I'm gonna go second. I'm gonna let bro do this thing.
Okay, cool. Right, so I need to share my screen again then. You need to request access to the to my screen. Mario?
Okay. All right.
Cool. Okay, cool. We're on GJ here, 2017. I'm just going to go and see if we can find a different starting point in time. In fact, oh no, I'm just going to, yeah, you got it, you got it? Cool. Leave it with me. I'm just going to go and find a different starting point. There we go. That'll be perfect. Okay, so you've got $10,000 in the bank. You've got 2% per trade. You're on the 15-minute chart. It's over to you. Guys, if you've got any questions for these traders, please do let us know in the chat and I'll ask them. Zamir, I didn't get your trading story. Do you want to quickly tell us how you got started and your background and stuff?
So yeah, so I started September 15th, 2019. So it's about a year, 7 months in now. Honestly, I started with the networking situation as far as IML, that whole shebang. I started with them and it just didn't work for me. I wanted more of a trading aspect. I wanted a little more in-depth knowledge with it. So honestly, I just been on the journey of from YouTube traders as far as like let's say Swaggy, Q Banks, Daniel Savage, all types of just all types of different sources of knowledge, and finally just was able to find something that worked for me and worked to my personality with my niche. And that's honestly how I came about creating my own strategy called Cerberus. And from there, honestly, it's just been about connecting with anyone that's my age or in my area, trying to just put them on to actually trading and making the journey easier for them, because honestly, with the stigma that's surrounding the opportunity to trade is kind of negative in my I guess you could say my area or generation. So I just been trying to show that like it's a different way as far as traditionalism, like working a 9 to 5, and that it's not that hard.
How do you zoom, man? Excuse me, my bad. How do you zoom in? Like
zoom in. Okay, I'll show you. So you can either use the navigation at the side or the bottom of the side,
okay.
or you can use these things here, which might be a little bit easier to control. One is going to work for you.
Okay, cool.
If you want to recenter, double click on the side there. That recenters things.
All right, cool. Let's get it. All right.
And so I can't remember, you full-time or part-time trader, Zamir?
Full-time.
Full-time.
Yeah. I had a break during one time I was at work. So when I went to Rowan University and I was working a parking garage job, typical college job. And I was, my trading career had started already, but I had a great week. Honestly, I think I came up 500 one day and 1,500 within another 3 days. From that point on, and seeing money so fast, I thought I was to the races. So I quit my job, went full speed at this. And then, I got humbled. Within, let's say, 2 weeks, that 1,500 was gone. So, I just the traditional story you're saying, as far as like newcoming traders. but my passion to learn it was so driven that honestly, it would get to times to where though I would have the last $10 to my pocket, and I would make sure that it was transferred into Bitcoin and put on the market to make sure that I could do it. Like, it was just the passion for it was just so like strong.
And so to get that 500 and 1500, was it poor risk management? I.e., like, did you risk way too much for the
account?
account?
Nothing but over leveraging.
Right. Yeah.
Over leveraging and luck, beginner's luck. Because what happened was I had got introduced to someone else that was just a lot more knowledgeable at the time. So when he showed me his little breakdown, his strategy, because it worked and it had a good success rate a couple times, I just thought it was the golden key to trading, and I fell for it. Just using it, put the house on it. You know what I'm saying? Just put everything on it constantly, every trade, trying to make it. And you get your good runs of luck, and you get that euphoria of, oh, I'm rich. Well, I'm going to be rich soon, and then you keep doing that, and the market humbles you.
And so, what was the turning point?
Honestly, the turning point for me, to be honest with you, is when one day I was just looking at my Bitcoin statement, and it said that I had basically went through $6,000 as far as investing into Bitcoin. And the only reason I was even introduced to Bitcoin is to fund my trading account. And at the time, I was not a profitable trader. So with me and my life situations, I felt as though money would be this like the savior to everything. But I you know what I'm saying, with like not noticing at the time, but like after looking back at it, I had the opportunity for money because I ran through $6,000. So it was just a humbling experience to let me know that like you honestly blew so much money and haven't got anything out of it. You either need to give it up or go a little bit more harder for gaining some more knowledge. And that's what I did, honestly. And this is where I'm at today.
Awesome. And so I mean, in detail, what happened after that? Like you humbled yourself, and then what? Just decided to take it a little bit more seriously.
I went on the mad spree. I went on the spree of education, trying to get into any type of course, purchase any type of course, any type of group, any type of signal chat. Just honestly, I was trying to take the shortcut. Honestly, just trying to take the shortcut out. Just trying to find a way to stop the bleeding at the moment, as far as making some more income and really not showing the proper respect to the market and to the craft. And constantly, I was humble.
I think that's actually it's a very apt way of putting it, because it's something that sort of occurred to me. It's like,
hey, excuse me.
Yeah, go for
it. So you said the sessions didn't work, right? I had to look down here for the time.
No. The sessions work. So I'll show you how to do it. You just go market hours. Oh, you're on the 4-hour chart. That's why there's no sessions, because they'll all be like lined up. If you're on a different chart.
So how do I do it? What is Eastern time? Is this Eastern time right here?
GMT -4, sorry. Is that Eastern time?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's Eastern time.
All right, cool. All right, so
if you jump down to like 1 hour, you should be able to see the sessions. I'll toggle them on for you. Maybe you got to jump even lower. Let me have a look. 2 seconds. Let me just see what's going on here. Market hours. Why are they not showing?
I think sometimes it only shows on the 15-minute time frame. I noticed that.
Okay.
Like
there you go. So 15-minute time frame. It doesn't go any higher. So if you want to see that. So you've just entered AU, and you're a few hours away from EU. Okay, so for
EU is London session, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you've probably got another 4 hours, and you'll be in London. One more bar on the 4-hour chart.
All right, cool. So that means so every 3 bars after that. All right, gotcha. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Okay, so it's midnight. This is midnight. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
So you're on Friday, so it's going to probably slow down across the weekend. You might need me to click you through. Oh no, you got through.
All right, so what's this? Friday?
So yeah, keep in mind to look at your time and your date at the top.
Yeah. I know I'm not gonna go 5 years,
so that's yeah, still on Friday. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, here we go. Move happened.
Can I start it off on a Sunday? Nah, I can't do that.
Yeah, so what I was going to say was, yeah, it's you definitely, if you're looking for the shortcut, whatever shortcut you're looking for, or whatever oversimplified way you're cutting this,
Yeah,
it
it's
don't,
gonna burn you every
yeah,
time.
it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You got to go deep. You got to go really deep.
Yeah, and that's how I actually
Oh,
came upon some knowledge of ICT and some of their concepts and things like that. Because honestly, it's all about who you're listening to. And I feel like there's no one else better. There's no one else as solidified as Michael out here. So
hey, so this is Friday right here, right? Because I just want to get to a fresh
Yep,
weekend.
that's Friday. Yeah.
I don't even really trade on Fridays like that. All right, so all right, okay, so I'm still on the 1 hour, so that's why I feel okay. All right, I keep it like that. I just go ahead and fast forward. Is it moving? It's not really moving. Yeah, it's not moving. I'll
Oh,
tell
because it's
you
the
what.
weekend. Let me do it for you. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. It's easy. I'll do it. There you go.
All right, boom. All right,
Monday,
let's get it.
Sunday.
Let's get
Sorry.
it. All right, let's get it. Let me see how that week becomes. All right, yes, sir.
So, what are you looking for here, Mario?
Um, Looking for a long position.
A long. Okay.
Looking for a long position at these key levels.
And is that because the market's made high highs in the short term?
Um, so you remember I started off on a monthly and a weekly to get like an overall bias of where the market's been going, and I went on a daily and marked up some HLOC daily levels. So that's like the certain levels of the. I look at like the previous 3 daily candles, and I mark like certain high lows, closing openings of the daily candles. So that's how I found my levels. And then based off of price action and timing of the session, which is London, that's how I execute my trade. So this is Sunday. Market's just open. It's the 1 hour chart. So this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And it's like, okay, so this is 1 o'clock right here.
It's Monday, 1 o'clock. Yeah, in the morning.
Okay, all right. So this is 1 hour for another session. I'm not gonna buy it. I don't trust it. I need to see a dip.
What a rangy
I
period
know, right?
this is.
All right, so it decided to break out. Slow little breakout.
he said, "Is that
But okay, kind of makes sense. So if it closes over there on the daily time, I'm not about it. I really don't want to buy it. We'll see how this next daily kind of a nice little breakout. Okay, we'll see. So let me keep up with the time. So I need to know the London section here. All right, so this is like 11 double top right before London, and this should be the next daily candle.
Start of the daily, yeah, 1 o'clock.
All right. So we got a closing above there. All right, let me mark the low. This candle right here. So we'll move some of these lows right here.
So if you guys are just joining, we've got Mario and Zamir here on Trader vs Trader, season 3, the first grouping in the first round, so the very first episode of it, and we've got Mario, who is mainly a price action, trendline, support and resistance trader, and Zamir, who is an ICT style trader, inspired trader with fibs and a bunch of other stuff as well. And this is the first trade from Mario, so you haven't missed any action yet. We're just waiting for you.
I haven't took a trade yet. If you notice, I'm spending more time waiting, looking for my trade than actually taking the trade. You know, that's kind of how I actually do. It may take a actual certain period to actually find a trade. You know. All right, so got a little double top, nice little dip. So I'm watching this. I need my rectangle. I'm watching this level right here. I don't really like that color. I'll change the color of this. It's going to be like a grayish type color. You can barely see it though. My bad. I'm just trying to get myself comfortable by having a chart exactly how I have mine. I guess I'll just change to like red. It's cool.
It's a great question.
All right.
You're allowed to view other.
Yeah, you can view other markets. Yes. Sorry, Jonathan's asked a question. Can you view other markets for correlation in this challenge? Yes, you can. So if you do want to open up another chart, because it will sync with the time. Sorry, it'll sync with the date and time that you're currently on in another market. So if you wanted to look at GBP USD, you could do that, or whatever USD JPY, you could look at that for correlation. And the other thing, guys, is you can scale into trades using your balance as the 2% calculation. So what that means is if you're in a trade and you're up, or even if you're down, you can use the existing balance, whatever that balance is, to take another position. So you don't need to find 5 completely unique trades. You can have one mammoth trade and scale in 5 times if you wanted to.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay.
And you can exit trades as well you can partially exit trades as well. Move your stops, obviously. There's no restrictions in that.
Here we go. I'm ready to take my trade.
Okay. Let me know where you want to do it. I can help you through that.
All right, let me illustrate it for you. All right, so everybody I just won't be taking a trade out the blue like this. So basically, when we first started, the market was right here, I believe, at these 2 candles right here, one or the other. The first thing that I was looking at was this tweezer bottom right here at this support level on the monthly time frame. And if you look at this bullish candle, it closed slightly above this bearish candle, which was a good thing. And you also have this Harame pattern. I believe that's how you say it, the baby pattern, the baby and the mother pattern. I'm gonna say I'm gonna describe a lot of candlestick patterns because I'm not gonna remember all of them off the bat. But if you know, you know. But anyway, so that's the first thing that I saw. The fact that happened right here at this monthly support level right here. It's not stretching out. So just to go back. So that's the first thing that I was looking at, and then the next thing that I looked at is how we closed above this resistance. So notice how price treated this level right here as a support right here. Okay, there you go. So it treated it as a support right here. Then we broke down and treated it as resistance right here. It came back off of this level and treated it. It broke through and started treating it as support once again with this little pin bar right here. So this is where I started paying attention and started looking for my buys, because I knew if that level held, I was going to take my buys. But I was looking for a retest on that Sunday when the market opened up, and I didn't get a retest. So I had to wait till we closed above one of my highest key levels before I felt safe enough to take the buy. So that's where we are now. As you can see, the daily candles are also expanding, meaning volume is picking up on the buyer side of the market, and that's the daily time frame. The 4-hour chart is the chart that I mainly look at when I'm not in trades, and I'm actually waiting on the trades. I'm actually keeping my eye on the 4-hour chart more than anything, but that's just for me to wait on the trades. And when I see the right candlesticks on the 4-hour time frame, then I go into the 1 hour and 30 minute and 15 minutes to actually find the execution. So right now, as you can see on the 4-hour, we have a nice trend line that has formed since we've been trending upwards out of that support level down here when the market opened. And I was waiting on this breakout right here since we didn't get that nice pullback or some kind of correction like we did here at this trend line. But it broke out right here. It broke out right here at this level. So let me pull this rectangle up. So this was the breakout right here. This was our breakout breakout candle right here. And then notice how price respected it and came back and dipped into this price action and respect this trend line, and also respected this previous high right here. So the fact that we respected this previous high, made a new high, and also made a new higher low. That was the structure that I needed to see to get ready to take action. And then I anticipated the candles to form somewhat to give me a signal as we go into London session. So that's why it's important for me to know when London session, because I need to anticipate a certain move to happen. So I'm looking at how the 4-hour candles form sessions before London session, you know. So sorry if I said so much, but I just wanted to explain my trade. You know, it's a lot going on in my head when I'm doing my analysis, but you know. Anyway, awesome. I'm ready to take my trade though. I want to take it right here. I can enter at this next 4-hour candle, or actually I can dive down into the lower time frame. But I can tell you now that I want my stop. Okay, so let me move this down. Let me move this down right here. Let me make sure I know my previous day low. I can go to the 1 hour, find it out. So this little line right here is midnight. Is that what that line means?
That's the line, yeah, midnight. Yeah.
All right, so basically it's 2. All right, boom. All right,
it's 3 o'clock.
So I'm gonna place my stop right here at 132.5, and my take profit is going to be okay. So my first take profit, I'm gonna exit half of my position at
What we can do is we can get the trade on, and then you can you can manage your take profits as you're going.
All right, so yeah, let's get it.
Do you want me to help you with that? Let's help you get the trade on. So new order, is it a market order?
Yeah.
Okay, so your stop loss, you want to on this line here, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's 31 pip stop, and we'll give you $200 to play with.
Hey Cam, honestly, I don't even want it that low, man.
Was that?
If that's I don't even want it that low, honestly. I want to enter on the next hour candle. So that means
you want to enter on the next hour candle.
So basically, when the chart show like that, do that mean that this is the end of this hour? Like this it for this candle?
It says up the top there. It says 3 o'clock. So that's the end of the hour. Yeah.
All right, cool. So I want to enter on the next candle, and I want my stop loss below this 1 hour candle right here.
Okay, so let's just cancel that. So let's go to the next hour just to and we'll click that on. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
the next hour started, right? So you want your stop loss. You want your stop loss here, yeah?
Right there.
Okay, right. Let's do that then. So let's go market order. There. You move it if you want to change it slightly.
No, that's it.
Okay. Right. So let's give you your risk, which is it's probably going to be 1.2.
So it's that the risk is 2% on every trade, no matter what, right?
Yep.
Right. So my lot size should be pretty good. All right, go ahead.
There we go. That'll do. So you're going to buy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're in that trade. So you can change the take profit. You can drag up to wherever you want to put it. Okay. So if you want to go to the daily time frame, you can move that take profit. Is that your first TP was here, right?
Yes, sir.
So you might want to move that way up. So that's 1,800 pips up. That's miles away. So you just remember it's there, just so that if price spikes and you want to move it, you got to move it. Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay, go for it. So at that point, you're going to need to, when it gets to that first line, you're going to need to tell me, and I will
Close partials.
close partials. Yeah, I'll show you how to do that.
So,
okay, you're out. Hit the stop. So you're now looking for your next trade or a re-enter on this one. It's however you want to do it.
No, I'm not going to re-enter this shit now.
Okay. So guys, I'm going to put the scores up here on Trading Nut. So there's a link below the video, but I'll put a link in the chat as well. So if you do jump away, you'll be able to see what the scores are pretty quick.
What time did that happen? Yeah, let's go to the next one. All right, that should be the next day. Okay, I know I'm not tripping. That should be the next day.
Saturday it says.
Saturday.
Yeah. Do you want me to get you through the weekend?
Yeah. Take me to Monday.
There you go. That's the weekend there. Okay. That spread's massive, obviously. Start of the week.
Okay. So how can I clean my chart real quick?
Clean it?
Yeah.
Yeah, objects, and then just select it. Let me do it for you.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, there you go. Delete. Yeah. Close. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Friday, we'll move it. That makes sense. Anyway, let's get it.
Somebody asked a question about the RSI and the relevance for what you do.
Honestly, it has no relevance right now. Nah, I really don't even use RSI unless I see like a strong head and shoulders or a unique double top, double bottom structure, and then I use it for divergence. That's about it.
Okay.
And then like I will use it like for on a monthly and weekly, and notice how we are in like a somewhat oversold condition too. So, but that's about it. All right, so this is the next week.
So you had the direction right. You just the stop was too
Oh,
close.
yeah, it happens like that all the time, man. I'm not surprised. Let's get it. Yeah, bad time. Plus it was Friday. If I would have known it was Friday, I wouldn't even took that trade. Monday is acting going nuts. Monday going nuts. Okay. Okay, incoming. So what I'm waiting on is a retest from previous week's high and closing. I mean the previous week, high and the closing of the previous week. And that line right there is the closing. this line right here is the high. Oh no, I'm sorry. I believe which line would be the high? Well, this is the line that I'm looking for a sell it. I mean, a buy it. All right, so I like that.
Didn't quite grab it. There you go.
I like that little number right there. Oh yeah, I like that number. So that's gonna look for my buys right there. London session. We broke out to the upside. Last time I missed this, I didn't take the upside. That's the big move. I really don't like that though. What day of the week is it?
Tuesday.
It's still early. I'm gonna wait on it. Let me see. Let me fix my chart. All right. Go to the file. This was a foolish ass week. Excuse me. The next day. Okay. So what day is this? It's like Thursday, right?
If you want to check the day, it's just top. It's up here. I'll show you. I'll grab it. Just check the day up there.
Oh, it's Wednesday. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
All right. All right. All right. Wednesday. Let's see, we hit this one right here. I might get some kind of pullback. So I'm waiting on a proper pullback. I really don't like buying breakouts. Like once price breaks out past the point, and then buying it. I actually like buying the dip and the uptrend. So like how price broke out right here, I could have bought that because it broke out from that level, but I was waiting for price to come down to this level down here, which it did. So now I'm waiting for it to come back and retest into this level. And I'm also keeping this level in the back of my head as well, just in case it takes this level out right here. So it'd be just like this too. It's a real similar. It'd be just like this. But I will do this. I will sit and just I'll miss the move before I just force it. I've got to the point on my journey where I don't like I know the next move is around the corner. So
do you normally enter on these time frames, or are you? I think did you mention but you're sort of 15 minutes before the show?
So I would usually enter on the 4 hour, right? But I wouldn't enter on these little pullbacks like this. Like I would enter on a bigger correction like this retesting the recent high of the day or the opening and closing of the day. So like how it came into the high of the previous day right here. So I would much rather buy into this type of correction than, buying just off of these two candles right here. Because if you look at this candle right here, and once you see this candle, I wouldn't buy it, because I would need to see this. I should have bought right here and bought this next candle, placed my stop right here, but I wasn't. Hold on. Sorry. All right, but I'm sorry, but I much rather wait for because I would consider this a trade that I missed. If you notice, it's going right to the target point that I had in mind, but now I would much rather for it to get to that target point and then kind of reanalyze what it would do.
A few questions coming in here. Is there a time limit on this? There's no time limit in the first round. I put the time limit in on the second round. Gives the guys a chance to just go through their motions and not make it too tricky. So it's more realistic. So they've got time to mark up the charts and stuff.
Yeah, I would love to rush into a trade just because I know people waiting on me, but I wouldn't do that in real life.
Yeah. So, and some people, ironically, some people actually do better with the time limit. I know that in the first round, Jack Doyle, the first season, Jack Doyle did, I think he got like 3%, or I was doing R at that point. He did 3R in the first match, and then with the time limit, he managed to do 10 and 15 or 20R or something. So
yeah, and then I'm also learning this program too, so
yeah. Yeah, no, mate. Take your time. There's no rush here. There's no rush.
No,
on
no.
Saturday.
Okay.
Let me. I was just saying, people are asking the question, but you just take your time.
All right. So this is Sunday. Let's go. Let me look at the week chart. Very bullish. Okay. Yes, sir. I need to wait on this correction though, because the correction is gonna be the move. All right, so can we okay, we can keep it on. We can keep it on like 4 hours right now. All right. So what I'll do, I'll just trade 4 hour stretch. This is 11 a.m. It's not an exception. All right. 7. All right, so I want to take a buy position right here.
Okay. Just hit new order, or I can do it. Oh. Okay. And find your stop placement. Where do you want to? You can put your stop wherever you want to put it. So were you happy with that?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Let me set the risk and.
Is it a way that I can look at the 4 hour chart to see how my stock look on different time frame?
195. Yeah, you can. Yeah, well, actually, let's just do that then. Go for it, 4 hour chart.
Okay. damn, that ain't what I want to do, but forget it. No cancels. I didn't take the trade, right?
You didn't take the trade, no. So you got out of that one.
All right, so what time is it? Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm trying to change this back to 1 hour. There we go.
Well, hit your level.
Yeah, but I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah, somebody asked a question the other day. Is it in any other female traders in here? Okay, so Diane, actually, somebody asked the question on my Instagram comment, like, are you going to get some female traders on? I don't know if it was you, but yeah, look, we've got one coming up soon on the show, and in fact, we've got a female trader coming up on Trader versus Trader in 2 days. So
yeah, episode 2,
yeah.
You heard me, Cam? I want to take this next 1 hour coming.
Zamir, did you send me a message on the chat? Because I can't see the chat because Mario's he's got my computer.
Okay, yeah, it was just 2 seconds of the camera off. It's already done.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just DM me on Instagram if you've got a question.
I want to buy this, take a position right here.
Okay, right. Let's go. Let me help you out there. Stop loss, wherever you want to put it.
So that's 50 pips. So first, let me analyze my target points so I can have a better idea of my RR. I'm gonna go to data real quick.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Let me just escape the. Yeah. Okay. Now you can move it freely.
All right. So that's 330 pips. And in here, that's mm, 70 pips. All right. So if I'm not mistaken, that's right.
You can measure it by clicking on the. Actually, I don't know how you do it with your scrolly mouse pad, but you can measure it if you want.
So I want my stop loss underneath this 4-hour candle right here. Yeah, it's not pulling up the number, but I guess you can go ahead and drag it. I just want to be accurate, make sure it's right under these 2 4-hour candles.
Let me see if I can do it for you. Just there?
Yeah, free pills. So it says 727. You can move it at 627.
Yeah, I can't even see. Okay, right now I can see.
Yeah, you can make my stop loss 627, 135, 627.
There you go. Okay, right. So you want it there? All right. So like new order?
Yeah.
And we've got 195 to play with, so that's going to be what am I doing? That will do. Yep. Okay, buying.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no take profit. So if you want to take profit, you're going to just either need to set it in the future, or you can just let it run and then close the trade. So you're on the 15-minute. Yeah. That's the weekend. You've done it again, mate. You're taking a trade on a Friday.
What's up with these Fridays, man?
Let me go to the 1 hour chart so you don't go too far and try and get you through the weekend.
I don't even trust this trade anymore.
Okay, right. So you're on the next week. You're on the 1 hour chart. All right. with
Yeah, it's all
with
good.
a
Go
4
ahead,
hours.
keep
Let's take
running.
you back to the 4 hour. Okay, right. You should be able to click freely now. Although you yeah, go for it. This is a second trade, guys. Do be sure to hit like on the video and subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. It's another one out the dust. 2 down, 3 to go though. 3 to go. We've had some of the best scores here be taken on a starting off with 2 losing trades.
So this is Monday. So I'm down 4%.
You're down 4%, yeah.
Okay, all right.
What do you normally get from a risk to reward point of view?
2 to 3%. So this is Kate.
2 or 3%. So you usually make 1R.
Oh no. I would my average like 48 pills. Yeah. My average thing say like 48 pills on my analytic thing I got on my platform. I use IG as my broker. So let's go. Okay, so it's Monday. So all I need is like that one trade that I'm looking for. I know, and I'm good. Monday session. Okay, so this might be the trade right here. So let's buy this candle right here.
You gonna buy?
Yep.
You can set your okay. So set your stop. That's the first thing to do. So where do you want to put your stop? Wherever you want to put it.
Underneath this structure right here.
Under there.
Yep. Right under. Yep. Right there.
Okay. So 190 to play with. So let's go. It's going to be
How many
WA.
pills is that? I can't really make out that number.
I'll tell you. Oh, here we go. It's 58. 58 pips.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Okay. Oh, sorry, 190, wasn't it? There you go. Righty-ho. You're buying again?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see.
Didn't even give you a chance to go through the candles.
Oh my god. This is crazy.
Righty-ho. So I'm updating. You got 2 more to go. 2 more trades.
Hey, but honestly though, this is really how it be for me. I'm not gonna sit here and flex. I'll lose 3 trades in a row, and then my 4th trade. And I know that's all it really takes. That's why I'm not sitting here like sweating. How many more trades do I got? I do need to be around.
You got 2 more trades.
Alright, okay, yeah. Alright, so let's got there. Let's see. So we broke this momentum. Let me clean this chart real quick. GJ destroyed your boy. Wow, 3 times. Bang going big fish. And it's Tuesday. We on every 4 hours.
Somebody has asked a question, Ernest. Is it hard to come on and do this on the stream? Is it harder to do it live in front of people than if you're going to do it at home by yourself?
Honestly, it's not that the fact that like you guys being here is not affecting how we usually trade, but the the program and trying to configure everything is that's probably the only so we changed momentum, and like I would have realized a lot of stuff before. I would have realized a lot of things beforehand on like TraderView versus realizing it on here. It's no biggie though. I'm not here to make no excuse. But I will lose 3 trades like that, though. I'm not gonna lie about that. All right. Mm. 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 Mm.
Guys, if you're looking to do this in the future, we might be doing some more of these trader versus trader. And look, sometimes people do drop out during the course of the show. So if you do want to take part, there's a link below the video to get the live stream page. And on that page, you'll find a button that will take you to a form. It's a short form, fill it in. And when I'm looking for people to come on the show, like these guys have done, I'll go in there and have a look at who we've got and see if we can get you on. So yeah, if you're keen to have a go, that's what you need to do. So we've got 3 trades down. We've got 2 more to go here from Mario. If you want to check those scores out, they're also on the page. Zamir coming up next. Mario, got to manage his family here a bit.
Yeah, my bad.
It's 5 o'clock there, isn't it? Sort of around about that time.
Yeah,
Early evening.
man.
Yeah, witching hour. Kids are hungry. I've been there, mate. I've been there.
All right, so what about this candle right here? This next candle. This next one, I'll kind of one about it. Do I need to press it?
So hang on here. So you want to take a trade?
Yeah, I'm taking
Okay,
another
so
buy position.
let's put your stop loss where you want. So that says 95 pips there.
This right here is 95 pips.
There's about 88 pips there, yeah. 90
All
pips.
right.
Yep.
That's what it's gonna be then.
Okay, cool. Right, so you've got 187 this time. So let's go with
Shush.
219 8. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, you gonna buy?
Yes, sir.
Right, over to you. Let's have a look. This is the 4th trade here, guys. Oh,
I can't believe this. This is crazy.
trades aren't taking too long to go through.
No, hold on a sec because let's see, it's 6 a.m. I might take another call.
Don't worry, you can't get the worst score if you lose the last one because the worst score is
No,
5 losses in a row already. Somebody's already got the worst score, so.
No, I'm not tripping. And they stay right here.
How's Corona over there for you guys at the moment? Not hearing a lot from the States. Is it lockdown stuff, or are you guys back to normal now?
Everything's going back to normal now. Everybody honestly is sick of being in the house, so whether it was allowed or not, people were just coming out, honestly.
All right. Have you guys been vaccinated?
No, I haven't.
Nah, I'm against it.
All right. All right. Guess I'll go ahead and switch my bias. It's Thursday, 8 in the morning. We go to all right, so I'm gonna take a sell position right here.
Okay.
This is the
At
last one,
market?
right?
Yeah. Start of the US session, at market, sell position. Last trade, yeah. So you want to set your stop somewhere. That's about 80 pips there.
Yeah. Right there above that structure, that's fine.
Yep. Okay. 82 pips. She's I've got to work out how much you got left. Give us 2 seconds, guys. So 9819. No, sorry, 9189. 184. So it's going to be a little bit more than that. It's probably going to be 3, isn't it? Okay, that'll do you. You're going to sell.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Fingers crossed for your last trade here, Mario. Can you get something?
It's all profitability, man. I mean, it really be like this.
Can you get a W on here?
I don't think my stops would have been this big though, for sure. All right, so it's going pretty slow. Let me go to the 1 hour. So what time is it? It's 12.
Thursday,
Like,
12 o'clock.
what time is this? Like in 12 at midnight?
No, it'll be midday.
Oh, see, yeah, like so it's little stuff like this. Like I would have I would have exited my trade by now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of little stuff that I usually do that I'm not thinking of doing because but I'm not here like tripping about it.
It was your last trade. You may as well go for it.
I'm more so just swinging it, swinging it for the people. So I want to take it.
Okay, you got 1 to 1.
It's in a downtrend, so we can go to the 4-hour chart. I just had to be concurrent. I'm gonna take practice. Obviously, this time. And to keep going. All right. Oh, we're on the 4-hour time frame. It's Friday. Can we skip the Monday?
Hang on. What are we doing? I think we've skipped too far forward, but we're just gonna have to do it this way. Sorry, you should have only done 4 trades, and we should have jumped to Zamir. But we've got the 5th here anyway, so let's just carry on. Let's carry on.
Oh man, did I miss it?
No, I messed up. I should have stopped you there after 4, and Zamir should have taken his 5th trade.
Yeah, everybody got knocked out by all them losses. I know.
Yeah, but now you're up. Like, just carry on, because I think had it been a different way around, we would have done it different. But look, Zamir, if you're struck, I'll tell you what. If Zamir is, yeah, we'll see how you go, Zamir, right? And if it comes down to it, we'll do a 6th trade.
All right, good.
So at this point, I'm trying to see if it's gonna get to either my movement, because it's obviously a swing trade because of how I'm trying to do it on this live or whatever. But since I'm swinging it, I'm just trading a 4-hour time frame, and at this point, now that I know that the momentum is back down, I'm waiting to see if we're gonna close below this first target point right here. All right, there we go. Yeah, so I'm trying to see how price reacts when we get to that level right there. So, all right, so we look at it first. right, so we got the break and retest. So that means that we're in a real big downtrend. Because for that support to break on the daily time frame and for that level to break right there, now I can start looking for targets on higher time frame. So now it's really trying to swing for the fences. I want to see a home run. Wait,
You're up 700 now, so you're up 7%, which is a pretty good score.
Right. Never got counted out, bro. You was just, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, it really be like that, dude. One of my wins could take care of like 5 losses. Cause my losses usually don't be like 80 pills, but since Cam going to where my lot size is still equivalent to 2%, it really don't matter in this situation.
Yeah, so what we'll do, guys, because I've screwed up and I forgot, so it's going to be 5 trades, right? And then the leader after 5 trades will take the 6th trade first if it comes down to that. Okay, so that's how it's going to work. Unfortunately, we're going to have an extra trade in here, folks. If it comes down to it, we might just have Zamir with the 5 trades, and it's done and dusted. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Whoops. Guys, while we're going through this trade, we got a amazing episode coming up this week with a guy who was a crypto multi-millionaire, I'd say, and shares not just crypto, but is also his forex trading in detail, how he trades forex, how he looks for these amazing gains in crypto. Quite an interesting episode. Really got to check it out. It's coming up in probably a couple of days here on Trading Up. So be sure to stay tuned for that and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Okay, so basically you're now just under break even.
Damn.
Now you're at break even on your trade. Weekend. Yes.
Yeah, I just did it. I just went on and ended it, man. So.
Okay, well, right. So I'm going to update that. So unfortunately, well, there was a good trade. It would have had you competing there. Unfortunately, it went the other way. It is what it is sometimes with this. Now, I'm just going to stop sharing. I'm going to get you to share your screen, Zamir. Thank you for being patient here and waiting your turn. Now, do you want to share your screen? And thank you, Mario, for going through that. It could have been a crazy good score. In fact, you could have had probably 15% at the end of it. What was the target you were going for?
You said what was the what now?
The target. Where were you looking to exit it?
I really didn't put like no target. Yeah, I don't really do that. I have like a monthly quota, but I really don't go into the week like with just like a set target.
Okay. Right.
I do try to aim for 5% a week though.
Zamir, let's do you want to go and actually, sorry, you're gonna have, can I just request remote access here? And then we'll get into yours. So this is Zamir. He needs to get a positive score here. In fact, he just needs to win 1 trade. But we'll get you to do 4 or 5 if you want. So we're gonna go niche simulation. 2014, are you happy with that?
2000, yeah.
Oh, sorry, 2016. There we go. Okay, go for it, mate.
What's today? Thursday. So if I click it once, right, it's just okay. Oh, damn, that was too far.
So you're on the weekly time frame there. If you want to click the drop
Oh,
down
yeah,
to
I should
maybe
have went
change
down.
it.
Yeah, I should have went down one more. Okay, that's good. Shit.
I'm going to be back in 2 seconds, guys.
Monday at 1 Monday at 1 a.m. So this is Monday at 12 a.m.
How you getting on there, Zamir?
I'm good. We good. I just wanted to see something. I wanted to mark my weekly open price. If I looked at it correctly, I think I got it. If I'm got it correct, let's see. Because what today is Monday, the 11th or the 7th? It's 11th. Right, so the 12th. How do you resend in the chart?
Double click on the right hand side of the screen. Yeah, I'll show you. That sort of recenters it. But are you wanting to zoom in a bit? Make the candles bigger?
Okay.
So do you want to explain to the guys what you're up to here?
All right. So what I'm looking for, so with my strategy, basically I use 3 MAs, 2 exponential, 1 weighted. And basically what I do is I use my yellow line as my overall trend, my outside trend, and then my red and blue line as my inner trend. So basically just knowing that price action solely is underneath my yellow trend, I know that I'm in the downtrend. And then so what I'm also paying attention to is the activity of my red and blue lines to see whether or not they're crossed or not and like what scenario they're in. So In this scenario, I know that this downtrend is confirmed because I have my price actually being printed below my EMA, and then now I have a cross here, and I now have my red EMA above my blue as far as my weekly. So I should expect a bearish week. Now I'm just trying to basically identify if I'm going to be able to get a Judas swing from the beginning of the week, potentially catch a buy up. I mean a sell down from the retracement.
The Judas swing. I don't think I've heard of that. What's that? What's the
It's some terminology and a concept that ICT teaches. It's available free online, YouTube. Nothing too secret, honestly. Is able to get to. But basically, with that scenario, it's just looking for price to open up and do the opposite of at the beginning of the week that you wanted to do at the end of the week.
Yep. Create that wick.
Yeah, try to catch the weekly range expansion. Shit, but I won't say it. That's what I'm gonna say. So all right. So now what I see is my inner trend is basically letting me know that there's a sell signal that I'll basically follow now. I basically have this dream scenario that I want as far as my EMAs matching up together. So now what I do is look for entry on a smaller time frame. Right, okay, boom, 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 boom. All right, I'm looking, I want to take an entry. So let's see, order.
So yeah, just set your stop with that. Yep, that's right.
What time frame is this? All right. All right, so you could manage it now, so like you could do the 2%.
Sure, mate. Right, so you get $200, which is going to be like 0.1, I don't know, 0.3. Not quite. Oh, almost exact. There you go. Right, over to you. You're gonna sell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hit sell, and you're gonna put your take profit in. Go for it.
What time is this? So sell.
Yeah, hit sell. You can move your take profit later, no probs.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we've got the first trade here with Zamir. Let's have a look, see how it goes.
Should I just like skip it or?
Yeah, well, you can. So you're in the. It's currently running at 2 times speed. If you want to stop that, and then just go forward bar by bar on the drop down there. Yeah, that's it. So whatever that is set to will be the bar. That's 30 minutes. Good. Okay, so if you're just joining in, Zamir basically needs to win one trade. And he should be able to take out the spot in the semi-final. Currently running in profit.
Okay. So now this right here is basically, where are we? Let's see. All right, so basically with this, with the time for me, this was 15-minute, right? So I've kind of caught the first push down far as coming back down to this level. 4 hours cross from getting it. 2 hours set the trend, retest it, and set the trend again. It kind of bottomed out at this 50. Can I can move my SL down, right?
You can move your stop loss down, yeah.
Can I take partials or no?
You can take partials. If you just tell me what you want to do, and I'll help you through it.
I'll close 50% of it, 60% of the trade. So I guess you can make it.
You want to close 60%?
0.12, 0.12.
Okay, we'll just close. It does it by percentage. So basically, you just right click on the order and go. Oh, why can't I can't see it. It's below my. Can you see close partial down the bottom there? I can't.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I can't see it. Okay, and then just I think there's another option there. Hang on, let me just move this up a bit so I can see it. It's not letting me. Zoom's not letting me see it. Okay, this should be better. Oh, still not great. I still can't see it.
I see it. Let me get.
Okay, yeah. So you got the options there. Close partial.
All right,
so,
I'm gonna close 50%.
Yeah, there's no 60. I think I can't see if you've got an option to put it in, but yeah.
All right, so now 60. Is my SL still the same level? Okay. So,
Is your stop loss at break even? I can't tell.
Honestly, nah.
It's just in front of. It's just above the entry.
Yeah, right above it. So let's see, I'll bring it down. $15. Okay. Okay. So that's that. That would be that trade. So now with that, I know that okay, it's still on the 4 hour. I should have left my SL a little bit open. All right, so this is 6 p.m. on Wednesday, right? So now what's all right, so price is basically traded above the yeah. Price is traded above the weekly range right now. So the weekly open price of now, let's see.
So that was the first trade was a win. A small win. 1.12. sorry, 21%.
All right, so now we seem to have switched. Okay. All right, I see something.
Someone's saying, is this supposed to be an ICT trader? No, this was an ICT inspired trading concept.
Yeah,
So,
the things that I use from ICT is for, like I said, the Judas swing concept. Also like the time of entry, as far as kill zones, etc. So I don't have the full workup, but it's just a couple key components that I like to use that make sense. All right, so this is coming to the close of the day on Wednesday. So, right. Over the day on Wednesday, this is 1 hour before. This is 4 o'clock. Okay, this is right after. Okay, this should take us to 20 o'clock right before. Now this is Thursday, 12 o'clock.
so what's your sort of typical risk to reward ratio, Zamir?
It varies, to be honest, but I don't look for anything lower than the 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 sometimes. But it varies based on the scenario, or honestly, sometimes the mood of the day or the goal of the day. Let's see what I have here. I bet. So let's see.
All right, so you got, John, I'll tell you how much you got. Let's work it out.
I want to, I could put my SL right here.
$202.50. Okay, right. So you want to put your stop loss there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just set the order. Let's just get the order set up for you. So new order, and you can place that stop loss where you want to put it.
Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah, that was perfect.
Okay, right. So you got
take
200. No, oh yeah, okay, do that. Yeah. Righty-ho. Hang on. Oh, you still doing it? Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go here. I bet. Oh,
Right.
wait. Well, one second. Let me make sure, because I kind of should have changed the color of my lines before I started, honestly. All right, so I think this is okay. So definitely, yeah, I want to take it. All right, so I can sell it.
Hang on, no. Let me set the risk first. It was 3. I'm just guessing here.
No, 1 second.
6. Let's try with 6. 6, 9. That's it. Perfect. Okay, wait for him to come back.
All right, is that?
Yep.
All right, so apologies about that. Okay. Oh, I'm out.
Oh, it's a stop.
Okay. Let me see, what did that hit? Oh, this is the 4 hour. What's Thursday? Okay.
Somebody wants me to address why Iron Man was banned. Why am I ignoring it? Because it's just a waste of time. Basically, he cost me a day. He cost me a whole day arranging stuff. So if somebody's going to cost me a day, then I'm going to cost them something as well. So that's the payment, unfortunately.
Okay. So what I see here, let's just see. Okay. It just seemed to be loading up. It's coming. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to buy it.
All right, so how much you got now?
Nice little range in market, huh? Check. What's this? 5 a.m. Friday. All right.
All right, hang on. You got 198.32 to be precise. So you got a little less than that. So let's just change it here. Oh, sorry. 29. That'll do. Yep.
All right. See. All right.
Jeremy is asking, is Daniel Savage legit? You've done Daniel's stuff, haven't you, Zamir?
Huh?
You've
Oh, have
studied
I
from.
taken Daniel's? Yeah, his work is okay, but like I said, everything is relative to the individual. So there's gonna be some things that work for you or some things that you look at that you may not understand, but it depends on what you can pick and choose out of it. So one of the things that I've gotten from him is just more so understanding of using the certain MAs with certain settings and understanding what numbers vary with what or what works with what. But honestly, I didn't get much from him if you want me to be honest. I'm like if you want me to be honest, the most impact that I've honestly seen far as my education and who I've looked at has been since I've taken my journey with ICT.
Okay. No, so hit sell if you're going to take that one. It was a sell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't move my take profit, can I?
You can move your take profit.
Yeah. Okay.
You just can't move your stop further
Oh,
back.
okay.
You can't move your stop further back.
Oh. No. I wanted to move it actually down.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay. All right.
Your webcam's disappeared again, Zamir. I'm not too sure what happened there.
Say that
Not a
again.
biggie.
Oh, my phone was dying. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what I'll also do is, all right, I want to take another entry right. You can mess with it if you need to. So you
All
go, I
right.
guess.
Oh yeah. So what was it? It was 198.32. So let's go back. Oh no, hang on. This is another entry. You're entering again, right?
Yeah. Can I
Okay.
not
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
already
No.
negative?
Yeah. No, you can enter again. Yeah, you can enter again. Yeah. It's just I just got to redo that. So it's
That's fine. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, that'll do. We'll just go 3. There you go. That'll do. Yep. So you currently done 2 trades. You got 1 running. This will be your 4th. Okay, so you got your 4th trade on. Currently sitting at -1%.
Can I want to close this one.
Yep.
Oh, I should have just left it. Yeah,
Oh,
it's all emotions. It's all
well,
good.
it looks like you're going to be going to the semi-finals anyway, so don't stress too much about it.
Let's see, am I in profit yet? Nah. Oh no. I'll close. Let me see. 15 minutes. My SL is gonna be too tight with this one. Now that I'm looking at it on the 4 hour, I should have moved it a little bit higher so it could be here. Mm. See what do I want to do. I could just close this right and that still have me in good standing.
It'll still have you pot at 0.86, yeah, 0.86. So you'll lose half of what you're at, but yeah, you'll still be above zero with one more trade to go.
Do I want to even? Oh, excuse me. All right. What time is it? Sunday?
Sunday, it's first start of the week.
Wow. I wanted to close it here. I thought it was going to close. And this puts me. What would this leave me at?
It'll leave you in the negative. 98. Sorry. Yeah, 9888. I believe.
Mm.
Yeah, 988. Yeah. So you need to get more than 1 hour. Oh no, you could get 1 hour in the next trade, and you'd just come up above break even.
Fuck. Oh, excuse me. Oh man.
The gaps there is shocking.
Yeah, I knew that. I was like, the gap is coming. I seen the accumulation happening. I wanted to move myself a little higher. I would have been perfect. Okay, so I'm at 988. So basically, I just need one valid trade for about 300 to bring me back to regular. I should have just ended it. Okay, that's easy. All right. No biggie. All right, so let me reset this. So we have the gap up now. All right, this is Sunday. This is opening time. Let me do this correct. Okay.
So what's the purpose of looking at the open high low close versus the candlesticks? Just it's easy for you to mark.
So basically, with the open range, when the price that Sunday's opening price basically gives, that's the fair value. Like that's the that's the price that has value in the market for that pair or whatever market that you're in. So what I'm looking for it to do is, like I said, created that Judas swing. So what it would do is sell below the opening price to basically entice any retail traders or anyone to like basically trick them into maybe going short. It like depending on the bias of my week. So if I'm coming into my week and I'm expecting a bullish week, what I would want to look for is for price to open up on Sunday and then to drop below price and stay below price maybe until Tuesday or Wednesday, to where we can start picking up some steam and the smart money starts to play. Because as we know, smart money, anytime that it's their selling movement, they're looking to buy. It's just about where and how. So it's more so just trying to understand what the overall picture of the week is, and when I start to have certain scenarios play out, I know how to operate it. So could have explained that, but I'm just trying to look at this.
No, that's good. That's cool.
Let's just do this. Okay, so Sunday at 5, Sunday at 8, Sunday at 10. No, Sunday at 10, Sunday at 12. 12 right there, so that's Monday. All right, so now in this scenario, what I'm starting to feel, I may have, okay, well. It's kind of mixed right now because I can either see a buy scenario maybe or a sell, but I see more of a sell.
So, guys, this is the last trade for Zamir here. He's going to be in the semi-finals with whatever score he gets. So, although
all right,
looking
so
back,
I'm gonna take a buy. I'm gonna take a buy here. Sorry to cut you off.
looking back, Mario, you're probably thinking, "Damn, I should have exited that trade," aren't you?
I'm sorry, what you say?
Looking back now, you're probably thinking, "I should have exited that trade."
Nah, to be honest, man, nah, it's no hard feelings.
Nah, yeah, man. I feel his pain because as soon as you see the profit, as soon as it looks good, next thing you know, boom, right out of there, just being unfamiliar with this time we were dealing with.
Yeah, I mean, some people have said, like, this is fairly unrealistic because people may not be holding trades for that long, especially, if there's.
Yeah, I wanted to say that. I just didn't want to, like, kind of like make it seem like I'm not here to like try to, make any excuse or nothing like that. But any real trader know, of course, any no matter how good the simulated thing is, it's never like the real deal.
How does this
197? If you want to.
But I do show myself trading with real money on my YouTube, so so people could see like my real reactions from trading real money or whatever.
Oh, there we go, perfect. Okay, this is the final trade today, guys.
Okay. Yep.
That's two times.
Always do that.
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
Ooh, that was difficult. Yeah, this is gonna be a loser.
And when it was, so
Yeah,
that's left you with -3, about -3.2. Okay, cool, guys. It wasn't the huge scores we were expecting, but hey, it is what it is. I'm just going to get you to I'm just going to stop you sharing there for a second, Zamir, and we'll do a wrap up prezzo here, and then what we'll do is we will go into just giving you guys a chance to sort of share. Hang on, what am I doing? I'm trying to share my screen here. Share my screen. Right, that's it. Okay, cool. Let's just wrap things up here, guys. So, folks, we have got Trader versus Trader 3, episode 2 coming up in 2 days' time. So this is with Cynthia and Casey, both in the US. Got to go and check that out. So that'll be here in a couple of days, a bit later than this current time. So come and join in the fun here. So what else have we got here? Yeah, the Trading Out merch. If you want to get the Trading Out merch, it is there on the YouTube channel. You should be able to see links below the video or on tradingnut.com. We were using Forex Simulator backtesting software today. So there's, as you can see, it is a very good piece of kit. I know the guys are enhancing it even further in the coming month or two. So please stay tuned for that. There's a 14-day free trial if you want to give it a whirl. Links below the video. And if you do want to do your back testing at breakneck speed, then I've got my Robot Builders Club where you can basically build fully or semi-automated trading robots. I teach you how to do it. There's no coding. I do live Q&A calls, a VIP community. It's a 7-day video course, and there's 30 plus ready-made robots that you get when you join. In fact, I actually going to launch a new one this month, which I do for my members or every month. And this one's actually based on some ICT concepts, which I heard about in a video, which will be going live next week, at the end of this week. Yep, the doors are going to close on this soon, so do be sure to join now if you're thinking about it. Right, guys, thank you for coming along. Mario, do you want to wrap up and just say goodbye to the guys and let them know how they can find out more about you? I know your Instagram link is up on that page, the live streams page at the moment on Trading Nut, so over to you.
I actually just left my trading because I have a different page for trading. So I left my trading Instagram and YouTube in the comment section. I just commented from my YouTube channel. And Cam, I appreciate the opportunity. Zamir, I appreciate you hopping on, man.
Thank you, man.
Pretty cool, man.
Well, no, it's great to have you on, Mario, and we look forward to seeing your success as a trader in the future. Now, Zamir, over to you. Do you want to wrap up?
Yeah, you guys can find me on Instagram at Rich Off the Exchange. That's really about it as far as my only platform. I do have my Telegram channel in my bio, so as far as my signals and daily analysis, you can get on that. And honestly, just happy to move on to the next round and definitely coming back stronger because today was unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Okay, we'll try and make sure we don't screw up the rules as well on my end. Guys, we'll be here again in 2 days' time, a bit later, so maybe 2 hours from now. Starting off, as I mentioned, we've got Cynthia versus Casey. Should be good fun. They'll be taking on Zamir in the semi-final. So, Zamir, thank you, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later on.